We have just wrapped up our year of a new practice incentive theme called Cracking the Crystal Code. You can see it up here on the poster as well. This has been one of our favorite and most successful themes that we've used in the studio. It's quite simple in concept and easy to implement along with whatever you're doing in your studio and with your students. The premise of it is based on the very simple goal of helping students become more fluent music readers. When I conducted year-end evaluations with all of my students and their parents last year, from that emerged a very singular focus that many of them wanted to work on improving their sight reading skills. And as I evaluated their growth and where they were at, that was something that I had determined as well, that I wanted them to develop better fluency in sight reading. And so as I pondered the best way to do that, I came up with 3 primary approaches to help grow in sight reading skills. The first, of course, is you have to have a good grasp of the fundamentals. You have to know what the notes are in order to find them on the piano and recognize them on the staff. So that is what this first cave is focused on, and we called it Fearless Flashcards because each week the students had a particular level they were working on in flashcards in order to instantaneously recognize notes and be able to name them and be able to play them on the piano. So along with the package, you'll receive this massive set of flashcards. You won't need all of them, but it does have the complete set of all of the notes that you can organize according to systematic levels. And then you'll also get this Fearless Flashcards tracker so that you can keep track of where students are in their progress through the levels. And then the second thing was that you have to play lots of music in order to become fluent at reading music. And so that was the goal of our second cave, Persistent Playing, was for the students to play lots and lots of music. Fairly simple music, but music that they could sight read and move on. One of the greatest tools that we found to help us with that is the Piano Adventures Sight Reading Coach, which tracks the students through systematic levels of sight reading and gives them instant feedback on their note and rhythm accuracy so that they could see where they were at and improve their playing and then submit them to me for approval and then move on to the next level. So I had students that got anywhere from 70 to over 400 pieces that they played throughout the year because they had that tool that was inspiring and motivating them to play lots and lots of music. And then the third concept area is enthusiastic exploration. And this is the idea of being able to apply the knowledge of music reading in a variety of contexts. So this included everything from memorizing to transposing to composing to performing to completing listening worksheets or doing theory worksheets or whatever other ideas we came up with throughout the year that would help solidify the core knowledge, the fundamentals of music reading, and then apply them in a variety of contexts. So the students had a super fun time working their way through each of these caves. Every time they got to a new cavern, they got to collect the next digit in their secret code, which allowed them to unlock their lock boxes and then select from this beautiful stash of colorful gems and crystals that they were gathering all year long. So it was a ton of fun, and above all, the biggest reward was how the students saw themselves progress and become much more confident and fluent music readers, and thus able to learn lots of new music and grow and further their skills far beyond what I think any of them ever anticipated at the beginning of the year. So it was, like I said, a favorite and highly successful, and elements of this are things that we're hoping to include in future themes as well to keep spurring on this incredible growth. So that is a quick summary of Cracking the Crystal Code.